Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda.
Hare Krishna, here we are, our channel Bhagavad-gita, here it is, because we have the book Bhagavad-gita as it is, translation and commentary by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and my name is Labanga Latika. We're in the 7th chapter, Knowledge of the Absolute. Krishna is so fantastic. We have the Bhagavad-gita, we have gone through the first 6 chapters, which are leading us gradually up to this point. We often speak of Bhagavad-gita as in three parts. The first 6th chapter, and then the middle 6th chapter, which carries the very essence. And we also will have the concluding 6th chapter. So we are going to read all of them, but we're quite happy to be here in the 7th chapter. And this today is the text 6. I will read the Sanskrit. Etad yoni nibhutani sarvani tyupadharaya aham kritsnasya jagata prabhava pralayasthatha. All created beings have their source in these two natures. Of all that is material and all that is spiritual in this world, know for certain that I am both the origin and the dissolution. Yes, so Krishna started off by saying that knowledge means we have the spiritual knowledge and the material knowledge side by side, and then we understand what is what, and then here we understand that Krishna is behind it in every way. Because that's Krishna consciousness, seeing Krishna in everything. But in order to see Krishna in everything, of course, a pure devotee who fully has realized his or her eternal nature and relationship to Krishna will see Krishna everywhere, naturally, out of love. But in the beginning stages, we need to have something to hold on to. So we have this knowledge where we can understand Krishna and Krishna consciousness in different aspects. So, yeah, we don't just, we find one verse and we like it. We read all of it because it will give us a well-rounded platform for becoming Krishna conscious, actually. Purport. Everything that exists is a product of matter and spirit. Spirit is the basic field of creation, and matter is created by spirit. Spirit is not created at a certain stage of material development. Rather, this material world is manifested only on the basis of spiritual energy. This material body is developed because spirit is present within matter. A child grows gradually to boyhood and then to manhood because that superior energy, spirit soul, is present. Similarly, the entire cosmic manifestation of the gigantic universe is developed because of the presence of the supersoul, Vishnu. Therefore, spirit and matter, which combine to manifest this gigantic universal form, are originally two energies of the Lord, and consequently the Lord is the original cause of everything. A fragmental part and parcel of the Lord, namely the living entity, may be the cause of a big skyscraper, a big factory, or even a big city, but it cannot be the cause of a big universe. The cause of the big universe is the big soul or the super soul, and Krishna, the Supreme, is the cause of both the big and small souls. Therefore, he is the original cause of all causes. This is confirmed in the Katha Upanishad. Nityo nityanang chetanas chetananam. So nitya, it means eternal, and nityanam, out of the many eternal living entities, there is one supreme eternal. And chetanas chetananam, conscious, out of the many conscious living entities, there is one conscious living entity. That is the superior, and that is the cause of all the others. And we don't think like that. Our understanding of cause and effect is very limited. And very often, even on the level of scientific studies, or maybe especially in the, popular presentation of new scientific findings, we find that you want to take cause and effect and just kind of believe something causes the other. But when we go very deep into cause and effect, then we will find Krishna. It's difficult to find Krishna because maybe we don't have that reach. Our intelligence doesn't go deep enough. Therefore we read Bhagavad-gita. And here in this chapter we can see everything we see in this world is a combination of matter and spirit. When you see a person, they have a body that is constituted a certain way, but the reason that the body lives is the presence of the individual there, the spirit soul. That is a person that has consciousness, that has will, whereas we can create... It's interesting, now they are elaborating with this artificial intelligence, and they are sometimes claiming that they're even more intelligent than human beings. They can think faster, they can calculate so many things, and they can code them in such a way that they will learn gradually. Whatever they don't know, they will pick it up by just continuing to be. I was listening to a discussion on that, and then one lady who'd been... it's a while ago, I don't remember her name. This was in Sweden. She was saying the one thing they cannot seem to put into a AI is desire, because you can make it do anything, but it doesn't have really a desire to do anything. So you can put it there in a certain place and press the button and get it started, but it doesn't start itself because it's not a living entity. It doesn't have its own desire. We have desire because we're living entities, and therefore this world goes on. But without Krishna, we wouldn't be here, matter wouldn't be here, and the universe wouldn't be set up. So he's the ultimate cause. And whatever you start to look at, you can go down and find that ultimate cause. But in order to do that, of course, you'll have to want to find that ultimate cause. And reading Bhagavad-gita will help us. And especially we will continue this chapter, and we will find so many examples. Because in order to be Krishna conscious, we want to be conscious of Krishna. And it's very helpful to get these little pointers where to see him. So this is one thing. We look at this universe, we see matter, we see spirit, especially after we read the first few verses here. We become aware there is matter, there is spirit, and behind it all is Krishna, because matter is Krishna's separated lower energy, living entities are Krishna's eternal energy in the form of the living entities. And that's us, and that's Bhagavad-gita, and that's what Krishna is giving us here. And that's quite, impressive, to have the whole existence described in this few short lines, and then we have everything there. Of course, we can't just sit back and say, okay, we have everything in this word, it's all finished. No, now we want to take up the process to become Krishna conscious. So this will be not just a little bullet point of information, but it will become realized knowledge, and it will become eternalized. It will be part of who we are. So that's our Bhagavad-gita, and that's how we like to read it. Thank you so much. We put up new videos every Tuesday and Friday, almost all the time. Sometimes it's a little late. I have links for finding your own Bhagavad-gita, for finding a Hare Krishna temple in your part of the world, and I would be very much appreciate if there are any questions. Please put them in the comment field. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Thank you for watching. We aim for updates every Tuesday and Friday. Please come back. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down there. We also have some links and information for you. And there is, of course, the subscribe button. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
I'm a Hare Krishna, and I approve this message. Subscribe.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.